Alright guys, we are back today with another kind of newer car tour and overview. This is a 2020 Ford Edge SEL, and I don't really make these car videos anymore. It's what it is, you know. So anyhow, this is my new loaner car here. I had that Fusion a few days ago, went over the mileage basically, and they swapped me out with this 2020 Ford Edge, something more along the lines of basically what is in the shop right now getting worked on. So anyhow, this is a video I want to just make for you guys. So like I said, SEL, this is pretty much the mid-level trim. This is what everybody is pretty much driving these days in a Ford, really. This is your pretty much basic SEL trim here, very well equipped. So yeah, this one's finished off in a Agate black metallic. So I had to look at the window sticker to get the name for the paint, because I know Ford quit putting metallic in their paint for a while, but it looks like the Agate is some sort of metallic. We don't have any type of sun to really look at it here, but I can see some sort of flake in the paint. It does look really nice. I have to say, I'm quite a fan of this 2019 Edge refresh with the front end here, obviously. Pretty much everything else is the same. So, but with that new refresh, you get new headlights. They even added fog lights for the Edge. That's a first. Then this really nice looking grille. Just looks really nice. You also have LED lights in the mirrors over there. So hit the unlock button on it. It'll turn your LED lights on, and those are on all the time when you drive. So again, looks really good. Ford is doing a really good job at redesigning their stuff. Obviously they're just refreshing a lot of their things, but I think they've done a good job at it. If you guys have been at the channel for a while, you'll know my mom had one of these, a 2015 Edge SEL, again about 5 years ago. It's been that long already, but it's pretty much the same car. Not much has changed. Again, you have some refreshing going on in the rear with the tail lights and the trunk. Basically everything else, from what I can tell, is the same. So you also have a shark fin antenna. This antenna is not part of the same color of the car. It's actually molten color black. So that's a interesting concept. I'm curious if all the other Edges look like that, with different colors. So but yeah, that's different, the antenna. So what I do notice, this does have the same 18-inch wheels that my mom's had. These are painted wheels. The ones my mom's had in 15 were actually polished, so I do like the polished ones a bit more. But anyhow, this is I believe these come with your all-wheel drive package, these wheels. So they are riding on these really nice Michelin tires, pretty good tires. Car is insanely quiet on the freeway as well, very nicely insulated. Just push to open your Easy Fuel gas cap right there. Then looking at the back, again, you have your LED lights going around there. Also have some gray painted roof rails as well. You have your keyless entry right there. You also have blind spot monitoring. These mirrors do fold in as well, like that. So we'll go over into the interior and check it out real fast. Looking at the interior, pretty much everything has stayed the same. Obviously a few different things have changed, but looking at it here, everything is really well put together on the door panels. Looks really good. You have a tweeter right there. This is a 9-speaker sound system. So coming on in, you have the all-weather package, your cold weather package with your all-weather WeatherTech style floor mats. Looks like a 10-way power driver seat, and you have some edge door sills right there. You have your leatherette trim for your seating. This stuff does age really good, I have to say. Again, as I said in the last video in the Fusion, I'm not a big fan of this material, but coming on in, we'll look at it here. So a few things I didn't notice with this new Gen Edge. Instead of going through the menus to change your traction control, you can just hit a button right there, and you have your trunk pop, gauge dimmers, fog lights, and then your headlights. So looking right there is probably your OBD2 plug right down there, but we'll put the foot on the brake and we'll start it up. So looking at this one, this particular one has about 100 miles on it, as you can see. Same basic gauge cluster the Edge has always had, so I'm expecting some sort of refresh at some point, but everything is really nicely padded on the dash, put together real good. You know, they've had quite a few years to get this interior right, and if it's not broke, I suppose don't fix it. So this one does have your newest Ford system at the time. Then coming down here, it's again pretty much basic Edge with all your climate controls, your heated seats and whatnot. I'm quite a fan of this new system. So I didn't like it at first, but definitely getting used to it. It's a lot faster than the older systems. Looking at the wheel, same thing as the Fusion pretty much. This one is heated though, pretty nicely bolstered, wrapped in leather and whatnot. Here's your audio controls, cruise controls, and all your menus and such. So You have the auto start stop right there. Power parking brake, and this does have the hockey puck style shifter, so you just do that to go to gear. I'm really fond of this. I have to say I quite like it. And you push your sport button for sport mode right there. So we'll shut the door and look at it a bit more. Come up here, you have an auto dimming mirror, some LED lights, sunglasses storage, garage door opener, and this one does not have a moonroof, but very good headroom, very nice people moving car, very comfortable car to drive day to day. I've always liked this Edge. Looking at the window sticker here, I see it's an Edge SEL all-wheel drive. Just have the 2-liter EcoBoost with the 8-speed automatic. Do quite like the 8-speed. It makes this car a lot quicker. Just gets a little confused at times, but the options this has is pretty much the cold weather package and your convenience package, so feel free to pause that there and view that. But coming to a total of about 38 grand, I think it's pretty competitive and well equipped for everything else out there. But some piano black trim right here, some more storage down there. Then you have a lot of storage down in the console there, so I have no idea how this goes in there. So anyways, that's why that was like that. So you have 4 damped handles throughout the interior. Give it a quick little rev. 4K rev limiter. So yeah, you also have a nice little edge right there, and then use your center channel. So just say one thing this does not have over the Fusion I had, the Fusion SEL, so same trim. Fusion has the auto dimming outside mirrors. This one doesn't have that, which I thought was a little odd, but this is higher up, so it's probably a reason why. But again, coming to the rear, everything does follow through. Again, you have your really nice Ford floor mats, and then there's your back seats right there. Lots of room. There's your handle to adjust your back seat. But we'll come on in and check it out. Dual mat pockets. This is behind me, so I have plenty of room behind myself. Nice air vents. You have some household outlets, and then just your regular 12 volt, some storage right there. Do have a armrest as well. There's the interior of it. So to fold the seat back, I mean, you get a lot of room. This is a very comfortable SUV. This is power as well. I totally forgot it's power. So just hit that button and it will open. It's amazing that the amount of people that don't realize you have a powered trunk and they just try to rip it open and then it just doesn't. But coming to the rear, this is just your Edge, so it is quite a bit bigger than the Escape. Lots of room. To fold the seats, you even have a button right here to push. So that will fold them flat, and again, you're greeted with plenty of room. So yeah, SEL, I think your next step is the titanium, which gives you a subwoofer back here, but which is where that would be. But anyways, there's your spare tire under there, which is still nice to get a spare tire. And your all-weather carpet floor mats, if you will. So I'm gonna shut the trunk up. Well, we just hit the button up there. Incandescent bulbs. So checking out the rear again. Then you do have a partially power passenger seat. So, some 12 volt outlet over there. So, very nice car. Obviously, you can get better trims out there, more features, but this has the gist of the features. So, as you can see up front there, behind the hood latch, you can see the front end lights right there. Look really good. There's a strut assisted hood, which is pretty nice. 2-liter EcoBoost. It's like they're taking the engine covers off of these things these days. So either way, there it is. You have a lot of room under there actually to repair it and whatnot down the road. So that's pretty nice to see as well. It's almost 2-year-old maintenance. So what I did notice was they only give you one hood latch. The Fusion I had two. With the one hood latch, you can actually notice the hood flop around a bit. So I wish they would actually put another latch on these, but you know. There it is, guys. I think I covered most of it. You do have like your lane departure, rain sensing wipers, and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this quick video on this Edge. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to y'all later.